the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. The game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
You know what? I could see them trying to strive for the modern version of a lot of NBA teams. That means getting three-point shooters. If they get more three-point shooters,
coming to you live tonight, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Thomas, and it's Hunt in at the power forward. Jennings can't get it to go. On the wing, Green. On the mark with the 15-footer. Green's got the first basket of the game for Cleveland.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Really left alone that time.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
The drive by Green, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And a really good play to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And, guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Freak. There's the pick. From past the arc, and Thomas is good for three. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Oh, wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Thomas. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Boyd, just 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Green with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Really left alone that time. 6 points for Love.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Passes it to Boyd. And the rejection by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving dishes to Green. And another three for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
So it's Boston now. It's stolen by Green. From deep. No luck. And the Celtics going the other way now. Thomas with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And it's Green missing. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Boyd. The shot will not go. On the wing, Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Green. And Love has it in the corner. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Kyrie Irving is second.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. As we know, that's not a role he shies away from. They always lean on him to drive their offense, and Coach wants to lean on him again today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thanks. Jennings passes to Jones. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Leach. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Got that one up quick. Jennings has got 5 now.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Irving kicks to Green. He dishes it to Irving. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Cavaliers making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Jones with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Richards. Clock at 6. Here's Sherman. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Green kicks to Love. He got right to the cup using that screen. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Cleveland leading by 7. Outside, Green. There's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Gibault. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The drive by Green and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
From past the arc. Again, the miss by Green.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Whoa!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Leach. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And stolen by Jennings. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. That one goes. Count it. He's got 7.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That's his second personal foul.
Celtics trail by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He finished with 28 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Green, he has 20 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
And that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And both free throws good for Green.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Jennings dishes to Thomas. There's the pass to Boyd. Here's Hunt. And here's Jennings outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The drive by Green, and he gets the bucket. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Thomas against Irving. Six on the shot clock. Here's Boyd, and airballs the triple. That one was way off. Irving passes to Green, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Irving against Thomas. High post shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, it's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Sherman, and off the front iron, and in it goes. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Augustine kicks to Love. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Over to the wing. Augustine against Jennings. Augustine passes to Blackman. Tries again. That's in there. Love with the assist.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Screen by Jones. Left side Jennings. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Jones, no luck.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Feeds to Love. Here's Augustine. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Hunt. It's Jones on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
It's deflected. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Love outside. Blackman, the pass to Dudley. 6 to shoot. Love dishes to Augustine. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Count that one. He's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Kicks it to Dudley. Love up top. It's tipped. Jones no good. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with a visibly winded Kevin Love. And Kevin, what changes do you think are necessary in the second half?
To get the loose balls, to be the tougher team, that's really it. I mean, if we do that, I feel like we'll be fine. We missed a layup, so if we convert those in the second half, we feel like we'll have the upper hand and we'll win the game.
Kevin, thanks for your time as always. We appreciate it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint?
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Green in its shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hanson in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Deep 2 from Jennings, but they recover it. They get the rebound. Here's Richards. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Hunt. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Green up on top. He's guarded by Jennings. It's deflected. Passes to Hunt. Here's Richards. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Really good numbers all season.
Any team, I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage.
And that's 31 points for Freak.
Punish these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them.
To the left side wing for 3. Love grabs the board.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless.
Hook, and it's Green missing. Celtics trail by 9. And here we go. The shot from the low post is good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thomas against Irving. Right side Jennings lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Jennings has got 11 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Finish off the break. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Unloads from 13th. And it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 35 points for Freak. Irving against Thomas. Shoots a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Jennings with the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Good. Green's got 11 in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So look at the top scoring point guards this season. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates and he can get his own offense too.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead. For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Leach, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 10.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
5 to shoot, and it's good. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 39.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and that one goes long.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Celtics trail by 5. Over to the left wing. That 3 off the mark.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Slaughter. Can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He had a nice open look right there. 15 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Fans, you're going to get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Boston just way behind.
And right now for the Cavaliers, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here's Leach. Green with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from 14, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside, Jones. Here's Gerbeau. Off target. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And the final period of play just about to start. Cleveland leading by 8. On the court for the Celtics. And Green slams it in.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Here's Hunt. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Here's Green. It's blocked. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Stolen by Dove. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Green up on top. He's guarded by Jennings. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Augustine. Here's Sherman. And the 3 ball is good.
Wesley Sherman.
And here's Augustine. He kicks to Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 47 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free rein.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that, Kia.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Shot from 12. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Boyd. Irving kicks to Green. Look from Love.
Cavaliers foul call. Hudson.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside Thomas. The pass to Hunt. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 8th assist in the game.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw line.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Rebounded by Hudson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's the screen to the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Right through the D for the layup. Green's got 53.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And Thomas, here we go. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. Green against Thomas. Green kicks to Hudson. Charity stripe shot. Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. He lobs it up. And Boston with the rebound. Jennings has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's good. 21 points in the game.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. It makes it look fun and easy.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting 3. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. So it's Boston now. They trail by 9 points. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Fires from 18. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
Cavaliers time.
So it's Cleveland with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Thomas over to help. Irving attacking. It's tipped. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Boyd. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
.144 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen. Here's Green. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Celtics trail by 12. Passes to Boyd. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jennings for three. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. The drive by Green misses from short range. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Thomas passes to Boyd. Missed inside. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound Boston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Goes up. Oh!
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And that one's good.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Well, that's where he's been doing all of his damage, and with a couple more from out there, we'll have a real ball game on our hands here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, free. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Green.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
.23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Gerbeau, and good. He nails it. Here's Burke. The dish to Augustine. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible 4th period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes we even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters. Just so things are a little more dramatic in the 4th. Feel me? Yo, I know drama, and I like to keep it fun for the fans.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among